Well, hello, vlogging through history community. It is great to take a few minutes just to give you some updates on some things happening in our community and on this channel. First of all, you may have noticed in the video from today, the oversimplified video today, and also in this video, that there is a fundraiser. I think if you're looking at the screen, it's probably to your right. For my birthday. Well, it's not my birthday today. My birthday is actually next week, but getting a head start on that. And in honor of my 44th birthday, I am asking that our community, who is fantastic and always comes through when I ask you to do something, if you would help me to raise money for the American Battlefield Trust. It's an organization, if you're familiar with my channel at all, you are well acquainted with already. Their mission is to acquire and preserve land of historic value that is connected to the Revolutionary War, the War of 1812, the American Civil War, and preserve that and also teach with that and make it available for people to visit. And so much of what we have available as a nation in our battlefields is because of them. And I'm actually going to have a chance to partner with them. Not really partner with them, but join them for something in November. I think it's November 21st. The Adams County Historical Society, which is where Gettysburg is doing a 7.5-mile walk around the Gettysburg battlefield. And Gary Edelman from American Battlefield Trust, who, if you've ever seen their videos, you've seen him. He is their chief historian. He's going to be doing that, and I'm going to be there for that. So I'm excited to be there. That's coming in November. And with that in mind, I wanted to let you know about a couple of upcoming trips that I'll be taking and opportunities for you to meet up with me. You've probably heard me mention that I'm going to Vicksburg, Mississippi in a couple weeks. I want to tell you about that trip and a meetup opportunity there. I'm actually going to be spending 4 days in the Vicksburg area shooting content for the channel about the Vicksburg campaign, hoping to do maybe as many as like 15 videos worth of stuff when I go there. One set of videos is just going to be primarily visiting the battlefields of the campaign: Champion Hill, Raymond, Jackson, Vicksburg itself, those things. But I also want to do something kind of unique. I spent last night on eBay, on all kinds of different eBay sites there, gathering for myself a Civil War uniform for a private from the 20th Ohio Infantry, because my great-great-great-great-grandfather, Sam Hughes, was, at the time of the Vicksburg campaign, a private in Company H of the 20th Ohio. He enlisted in October of 1861, served until after the Battle of Atlanta, where he finished his 3-year term and went home just before the March to the Sea. Sam was 49 years old when he enlisted. He lied and said he was 45. I will be 44 when I visit Vicksburg in a couple weeks, so I'm not that much younger than my ancestor was. So I'm going to dress up as my ancestor. And we have this really amazing resource. A sergeant in one of the other companies of the 20th Ohio, Osborne Oldroyd, actually kept a diary and published it in the 1880s and detailed what the company was doing, or what the regiment was doing during the entire Vicksburg campaign, from the time they boarded transports and crossed the Mississippi until the fall of Vicksburg, when their brigade was the very first brigade to enter the city after it surrendered as part of Logan's division. So I'm going to tell their story. So in addition to doing content talking about the battles as a whole, I'm going to do a separate series of videos in uniform, reading those diary entries and talking about what Sam Hughes, my ancestor, was experiencing with the 20th Ohio in the Vicksburg campaign. So I'm excited to do that. It's going to be something unique. But as for our meetup, Thursday, August 19th, anybody who's able to meet up, if you live in the area or if you're just wanting to travel there and spend the day with me touring the battlefield, Thursday, August 19th at 10 a.m., we will be meeting at the Visitor Center in Vicksburg at the battlefield. Plan on spending as much of the day with me as you'd like to. We'll tour for a couple hours, go grab some lunch, tour for some more, grab dinner, and then call it a day. I'm going to get most of my video content for the entire campaign done on my other 3 days that I'm there, and set aside that day just to tour, visit together. I'm looking into the possibility of trying to hire a licensed battlefield guide, somebody who lives there, knows the battlefield, all the little details that I might not be able to share with you, so we can do it right. But I'll let you know more as we get closer. If you are on Discord, please shoot me a message if you haven't already, and I'll add you to the private channel where I'm going to be sharing details about what's going on with that. If you're not on Discord, consider joining it, because we have a fantastic community there where we continue the conversations about history. But if not, just reply to this message or shoot me an email at vloggingthroughhistory@gmail.com. And I can make sure that you have any relevant information about that. A lot of other things coming up down the road. I mentioned Gettysburg, going to try to put together a meetup for Gettysburg, maybe in November when I'm already there for that walk. Still working on getting some details on getting access to Camp Toccoa for the weekend, so we can do kind of a fan weekend there, sleep on the base in the barracks, hike Currahee together, see the museum in town, watch Band of Brothers while we're there. It'd be a lot of fun, but I'll give you the details when we get a little closer to that. And if you have any other ideas of places that you think would be great to do a meetup and tour a historic site together, use the comment section below and let me know what those things are. Please consider donating to the American Battlefield Trust for my birthday. If you want to do something for me, I greatly appreciate that. You can support through Patreon, or whenever we do a stream, you can donate that way. So thanks a lot. We'll talk to you again real soon.